Now here's the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
One and one. Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago.
Trout.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Oswalt, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch to contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Hit in the air down the right field line, and Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. No outs, nobody on. Three and two to the Yankees center fielder.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-2 pitch. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball four.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
Digging in, Bryce Harper. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
First pitch on its way. Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Arenado stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Here's the 2-0. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
2 on here with 1 man out, and that brings up the former American League MVP Josh Donaldson. First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Dan, that's a nice RBI base hit on a hard grounder down the first baseline. If the first baseman's holding him right there, it's probably a double play, but not the case.
No question about it, D-Roll. Sometimes it's a game of inches, and that ball hit where vacated where the first baseman, if he was holding on, that would probably have been one of those 3-6-3 double plays. Instead, it's down the line for a base hit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, there's usually a good reason for it. They're already down, and then he lets this one get away from him. They better keep them within striking distance, or this thing is going to get lopsided in a hurry.
2-0 now. Four runs here in this half inning. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
hits this one hard the other way. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
And he takes a called strike one. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Curveball knocked down at home plate. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead.
It's only the first inning, so you hate to say this, but this thing might already be over. Down 5 in the first. They've got to get the car back onto the road, even if the wheels are a little loose and wobbly.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
And that misses 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Sanchez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Garrett Cole is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
One strike now from Cole. Behind 0-2 now. Too high. 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And that misses, ball 4. So that's just what you hope for here in the first. Base runners as you try to claw back into this one.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Over to first, Cole. Don't want to forget about him. Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. Guerrero in front, 2-0 to Vlad.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Nobody out, runner on first. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
The 2-1. Taken, strike 2.
2-2 to count.
Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
And prior to the first pitch, you'll look to first. Runner back standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Oh, 1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. Runners on first with 1 down. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. It's the Yankees 5 and the Indians nothing. Back to the top of the order now, and up next the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Kerry Wood is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Oh, and a lively fastball from Wood, and that's strike three.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians' defensive setup today. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. On a line, that's a base hit. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking two right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Trout, the runner at second with one away. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Wood looks back. Now comes home. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third. And he nails him at third. Great throw. So a good bounce back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Yankees lead. In now, Andrew Jones. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base. Not only from the offensive side is he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run there for Shohei Ohtani. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Standing in now, Pudge Rodriguez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. One out, nobody on. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Rodriguez stands at first with 1 out. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Back up the middle, and that's just past the grasp of Cano into center. A base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
So first and second with 1 man gone, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Clearly fooled there on the slider. Runners are at first and second with one away.
Nope.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Just hung in there on that one. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Full count still. He'll try it again. 3-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Donaldson's there. To second, there's Cano. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Yankees.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Bryce Harper. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
Oh, that's just out.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Nolan Arenado waits on deck. And it's fouled away. And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nolan Arenado.
Striding into the box, Nolan Arenado hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
First pitch of the at-bat. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Runners going. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike three.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Nope.
1-0. The 1-0. In the dirt, and now let's see the tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third. Is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. The 3-0 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. He's set. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 is a low changeup that's laid off.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Ripped on the ground to first. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The catcher, Gary.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-0 on the way down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Donaldson, the runner at third. Gallo at second with 2 gone. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Full count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. First pitch on its way. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. 2-0.
No strike.
Now Cole's delivery, 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another 2-2 offering. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Francisco Lindor is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Two and 1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Now the 2-1. It's the outside corner for the second strike. Pulled toward right center field. Trout coming on. Goes into a slide, and he's got it. Great play, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base
Now
hit.
batting, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Left side, but well foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. One left for the Tribe. They're down here 5-1. Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Robinson Cano.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Two balls and no strikes to Robinson Cano here. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. The 3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First offering on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swings through it for strike number 2. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Popped up. Lindor is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're up 5-1. Leading off the inning, Andrew Jones, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Andrew Jones.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Still 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Crowd on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
Into the box, Pudge Rodriguez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Ohtani, base runner at first with one out. To 1-2 now. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Full sets. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Indians leave 1. They're ready once again. Aaron Judge, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch on its way. Slurve in there, strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Bryce.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bryce Harper. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Lays off. 2-2 now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Nolan Arenado will be next. Another full count pitch home. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Payoff pitch one more time. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nolan.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He hit a sac fly earlier. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch on its way. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. Harper running from first. Pitch inside, the throw in time. Tough to run on Pudge as he nails him at second base.
Runner gets a good jump from first, but one of the things that helps as a catcher, if you have a plus arm, and he puts this throw right on the money.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, thanks, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In there, 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Another full count pitch home. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bryant on at first. Nobody out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Fouled off.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Drilled to first. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So Base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Roberto Alomar. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Cole gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Indians there. They're down here 5-1. Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson. It was a walk in his last trip. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Kenta Maeda takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 22, Kenta.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And it's gone as they add still another. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Three and 0 now. On deck, the lefty Robinson Cano. Nobody out, runner on first. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now. In is Christian Yelich. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Brad Hand takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 33.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Gallo at third. Sanchez is over at second with 1 down in the inning. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and 2 for Christian Yelich. All even at 2 and 2. Here it is. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The center fielder, number 27.
Standing in, Mike Trout. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Carlos Carrasco will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Hit in the air down the right field line. And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. He's in at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Number 99.
Aaron digging in now for the Yankees. Aaron Judge. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Again, another foul ball.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
The 2-2 one more time. Hard on the ground towards short. To his left, Lindor. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. And Dan his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Well, this one had the makings of a great pitcher's duel, but has developed into something of a lopsided contest. What do you make of this one, fellas?
Yeah, Matty, we are expecting a pitcher's duel in this one. It's working for one guy. The other guy, not so much. Didn't have good feel for his breaking stuff or his off speed and had to come over the middle of the plate. I don't care how hard you throw, Dan. In this league, guys will catch up to it.
You know what, Dero, you hit it. It's been the story of two really good pitchers, two power pitchers. One guy making good pitches, the other not making good pitches, leaving some balls out over the plate, and hence he's walking. It looks like he's going to walk away taking a loss in this one.
The 2-1 home. And right into the shift. Throw on to first in time, one away. So one gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. A bouncer to the left side. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now.
Andrew.
Now in the box, Andrew Jones. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
2 out, nobody on. Cole into the windup. Here's the 0-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Three and 2 to the Indian center fielder.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't fit in the right.
Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Justin Verlander takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 35, Justin Verlander.
Shohei Ohtani will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Jones, the runner at first with 2 gone. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Full count now, 3-2. And it's fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Back here in Cleveland, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Bryce Harper. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. First offering on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Ready with the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now. Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Down to 3-1.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
So digging in now, Nolan Arenado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Back up the middle. Lindor ranging up the middle. And there's out number 2. Ready now, Josh Donaldson. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Now the 2-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it remains an 8-1. So striding forward now, Pudge Rodriguez. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 is a sinker in the dirt. Two and two.
I got to count 2-2.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now. 3-2. Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And another foul ball. Now a big swing, and this ball is rushed out to deep center field. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
In now, Max Muncy.
Designated hitter.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Two and one. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Fastball too high. Ball 4. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead. 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Muncy gets his lead at first, nobody out. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Two balls and a strike.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Count remains full. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Stepping in now, Roberto Alomar, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery, and he misses with it. 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. To short. Arenado's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Joey Gallo. He singled his last time up.
First baseman, Joey Gallo.
And the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Cold strike on the change, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Two-1. Here it is.
That's ball 3.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot, as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full, 3-2.
3-2.
Fouled off. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gallo is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, Catcher.
Now batting, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
0-2.
And the pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Now Andrew will get it back in off the wall, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Here's Robbie Cano now. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Christian Yelich. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Mike Trout would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hot shot down the line, but foul. The 3-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
David Robertson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-2, and it's fouled away. Yelich at second with 2 down. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A swing by Vlad, and this one's driven to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here for Vlad Guerrero, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
There's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Ryan Stanek is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Pulled toward right center field. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Andrew Jones. No hits to this point.
Andrew Jones.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. No balls and 1 strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, and 2, here it is. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Stanek, originally from the state of Missouri. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
This is lifted out to left. Yelich is under it. And that retires the side. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth. And now Bryce Harper, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. This is line to left. Ohtani is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
The ball. The shortstop, Nolan Arenado.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's 1 for 2. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope,
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ohtani will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Josh Donaldson. He flew out in his last at bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Judge is off at first with 2 away. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1 left for the Yankees, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Striding in for the Indians, Pudge Rodriguez. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
The last at bat, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And he lays off for ball 1. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
2 strikes.
The 1-2 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The 2-2. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The throw into second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Wow, he almost
15,
blew that fastball by, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Into the box, Max Muncy, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0 is a heater in there for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Striding in, Chris Bryant. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Jorge Posada will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Number 20, Jorge Posada.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
1 out and a runner on second base. Strike taken up in the zone.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1. 2-1.
1 strike.
Hit on the ground out to short. Arenado has it. Throw to first to be in time to get Posada 2 away. Into the box, Francisco Lindor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Lindor.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Last strike now for Cleveland. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And the run is in to score from second.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. In now, Roberto Alomar, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Two out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score.
Our final line score tonight: